Hey all, what do you say we go through a main rhythm part, the McT part for pitch, and Keith does all the soloing and the fills and everything. It's his usual Chuck Berry stuff, so that's definitely Keith. Well, you can watch the Ladies and Gentlemen movie and see who's playing what. But the cool thing about this rhythm part, apart from being one of my favorite Stones riffs of all time, is the multiple strings that you can work on. It's good practice for that. Because without doing multiple strings, this is what it sounds like. Or something like that. But of course it sounds like this. Totally different, of course, right? So you start with this, it's an A, and you start sliding up on the A string to 7, and then once you slide up on 7, the A string goes open after that, and you're playing A and D for that. So it goes A, 7, D, 5, between 5 and 7 on the D string. Right? But now when you add in that A string, that's D and G at 7, 5. Okay, so the last little part of it, do the same slide up. That one is you're covering the D and the G both at 5, and you're going on and off on the D string 5, 7, while still want that G string at 5. So really slow. Sorry, don't hit the G string on the main riff part right here. Right? A at 7, and then you hit the low E at 5. And you hit that down. Now, you can hear it sort of on the studio one, but much more in the live versions. After Mick does he does it, probably not that high. So it goes. It starts right over. Slide it up as far as you want or as far as you have time to. But in the 72 live versions, you can hear it more than you hear it on the studio one. If that's too much, then just do it like this. And just start right over after you. So whichever makes sense to you. So after a couple of those, right? Right? That's your, that's a G. Take your D up to here to the 7th fret. And he hits that sort of stinger of the G string at 7. Salivate like a Pavlov G. A Pavlov. Yeah, when you lay me out, D. B, heart beats louder than a, and then E. E string at 3, and then back. I think that's all there is to it. It goes out. When Keith does his soloing, it just stays on. Mick T stays on that one. All that Chuck Berry stuff, all Keith. And sort of quintessential Keith soloing, especially from that period, early 70s. He would have done that. Of course, his soloing hasn't changed much over the years. He doesn't do a whole heck of a lot of it these days. But back when he was, I don't know, they were sort of, definitely during the Mick Taylor period, Mick was the lead player, Keith was the rhythm player. So the roles were a little bit more clearly defined. But he did do the occasional, especially on stage, like Sympathy for the Devil. He did some nice soloing back then. I wish he did more of it even now. But that's Bitch. Good luck.